Shri Gurita Shri Hare Chintam Agastya Kavira Shikata Yagurhari Shaksham Vikata Ramahana Sakuri Padukata Muradaram Vatasvarishtaram Shanam Vatam Vishadhakyam Anya Chakravirabhudaha Avatara Swarupani Purashakami Pavati Chakola Rupani Shakti Virupa Shiva Shmurtaha Vina Bhava Sambandhas Tasma Puri Chakola Yoga Hari Good morning and welcome to Bhakti Deep Slow Flow Yoga. I am Sushila and I'm coming to you from Santa Cruz, California. So welcome and thanks for showing up and joining me on this grand adventure that we call life, this life anyways. And so today we'll start with some very gentle exercises and then go into some balance work. I think it's a good time to bring some balance into our lives, more balance, and even check our balance and see where we're at. Because at least in the western part of the country or of the United States or the world, western part of the world, this holiday season seems to really upend us. And with all the other stuff going on, it's a good time to check in, see where we're at, so we know what to do. We know what practices we can incorporate. And yoga is, of course, one of the, to me, most beautiful balancing practices. Practice of asana and pranayama and meditation, focus, can bring us that deep balance and that inner peace that we're all striving for. So let's just begin with sitting in Sukhasana if that's accessible to you. So Sukhasana is sitting with the legs crossed, but not on top of one another, one in front of one another. Hands rest on the knees. You can close the eyes. And start to become aware of the breath. Inhaling deeply into the belly, and the ribs and the upper ribs, the upper chest, and then exhaling. Bringing the focus to that breath. Through the nose. To your own timing, inhale deeply into the belly, in the back, and the upper back, and exhale. You can bring your awareness to the third eye, point between, a little above the brows. Feeling that warming breath, soothing. Enter the body. And leaving the body. Breathing in. And exhaling. Let's bring our hands to prayer position in front of the heart. Left thumb over right. Continue to breathe. As we all exhale together, we'll inhale Begin our practice with one round of Om. Asatoma Sakamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Om Shri Guru Namaha Hari Om Tat Sat. Two more breaths here. And as always, we'll take the hands to the sides of the body, or usually anyway. You can keep the eyes closed. And as you inhale, raise the arms overhead to prayer position, and then turn the palms outwards and exhale, taking the entire exhale for the hands to land on the earth, on the mother. Inhaling, raise the arms up, maybe look at the hand. You can still keep the eyes closed if that feels right to you. Exhaling, landing on the earth. Inhaling, raise the arms overhead, and exhaling, hands land down on the earth. Let's inhale the left arm overhead, really long and tall, and open those side ribs on the left side. And exhale, and take the second side. Open the right ribs, and exhale. Left arm, a little higher, maybe over to the side this time. And down. And other side. Up first, and then over slightly. And you can see where we're going with this. Inhale, left side, up and over. Maybe elbow touches down on the earth. Mine isn't. Hold here. Breathe into the hip and allow the left hip to touch down on the earth. As you look up at the sky, the underarm, under part of the arm. Breathing into that side body, but not collapsing on the right. Lengthening. Breathing. Inhaling to rise. And we'll take the other side. So up first, up tall. Allow the right hip bone to stay on the earth. Come on down and over. Inhaling into the ribs. Maybe looking up at the ceiling, the sky. If you're outside, if you're lucky enough to be outside. Inhaling to rise up. Taking the arms out wide. And folding them over one another into a hug. And then rolling the chin to chest. Inhaling to open. Exhaling to fold in. Inhale, open. Crossing the arms over one another, rolling the chin down to the chest. And last time, inhaling, open. Exhaling, folding in. Coming up to center. Taking the hands now, clasping them behind the head. So the thumbs are touching down on the neck, but the hands, the rest of the hands, are on the lower part of the back of your skull. So for this one, Nadi Shuddhi exercise, we're going to inhale to open the elbows wide as you can see, and exhale, fold the elbows in so they almost touch, maybe they do. Inhale to open. Deeply inhale, exhale, elbows together. Inhale to open, closing the eyes, exhaling, elbows together. Focusing on the breath, and really synchronizing the breath with the movement. Taking the entire movement to inhale to open. entire exhale with elbows to touch. We'll do 2 more of these. Take the hands down to the earth and just shrug the shoulders a couple times. And inhale to raise the shoulders to the ears. And exhale down and back. Inhale, raise the shoulders. Exhale, lower the shoulders. Inhale to raise. Exhale, down and back. And then we'll reverse it. So inhale to raise the shoulders up and back. And then exhale forward. Inhale, up and back. Exhale forward. Inhale, up and back. And exhale forward. And then finally, let's just do a couple simple wrist exercises by extending the arms forward. And then taking the fingers together and moving with the breath. So my breath isn't this fast, obviously. My breath is slow, methodical, and thoughtful. Bring a pleasant look to the face. Because we're really lucky to be able to move our bodies and even this way. Move with the breath and have this union of movement with breath. We can slow that, shake them out, shake out the hands, flick the fingers, shake the arms. And so here we are. I'm going to remove my prop and my scarf. We're going to get into some movement now. And I'm going to come forward and make sure that you can see me when I stand up. At least a good amount of me. So we're going to be seated for a little bit longer. We're not seated actually. Come to your knees. Come to the knees. Flex the toes. Like so. And my knees are right under my hips, so my knees are separated about 2 fist distance. Okay. So come to a straight position. Lower the shoulders. Bring the head back a little bit. We tend to have a forehead, so allow the head to come back. As you inhale, raise the arms up like we did before. Look up at the sky. Exhale, come forward in the hands and knees. We're going to do 2 cat-cows. So inhale, raise the tailbone, lower the belly, look up. Exhale, roll the chin down the chest, tailbone rolls down. Pull the belly into the spine. Inhale, look up and forward. Exhale, belly tuck, good, head tuck. From here, we're going to come back up onto our knees. Inhale to raise the arms up overhead. Exhale, down to that cat-cow. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Looking down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Inhaling to raise back up, arms overhead. This time, 2 cat-cows like before. Moving with the breath. And we'll add on. Come down into this modified child. The hands roll forward, the forehead touches down on the earth. The toes are touched. Be here for 3 breaths. On the next inhale, roll all the way up onto your knees, arms overhead. Exhale, hands down to the ground, under the shoulders. 2 cat-cows. Moving with the breath. And the next inhale, hands creep forward. Come down to that modified child. Allow the shoulders to open here. On the inhale, raise up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the earth. One cat-cow. Oh, I did too. Sorry. I'm in a habit now. Go forward to that child. Three breaths. Place the hands a little bit back, so bring them back. Tuck the toes and come up to down dog. Mountain pose. Pulling the hips up and back. 2 breaths here. Roll forward to plank. 2 breaths. Pushing into the hands. Looking at the edge of the mat. Belly to spine. And then drop the knees. Keep those toes tucked. Come up. Arms overhead. Exhale. Hands to the earth. Under the shoulders. Cat-cow. 2 times. Inhaling to raise the head. Exhaling. Hold it. Come down to that child. Walking the hands forward. Forehead touches down. On the inhale, walk the hands back. Tuck the toes. And we'll come up to down dog. This time, really push into all 4 corners of the hands. Strengthen the legs. Lift the hips up. Pull the belly in the spine. Bring the head in between the arms. Looking back at the feet. We'll inhale here deeply. Exhale, side out like this. Do that one more time. Inhale. Side out. Roll forward to plank. 2 breaths. Gently touch the knees down. Toes are tucked. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands come forward under the shoulders. Cat-cow. Moving with the breath. Walking forward to that child. Shoulder opener. One more inhale and exhale here. Walk the hands back about a foot. Open the fingers, tuck the toes, come up to down dog. 2 breaths here. On your inhale, raise the right leg up. Square the hips. Flex the toes. Let's bring knee to nose on the exhale, or close to nose. Moving forward. Inhaling to rise up. Knee to nose. Inhale, rise up. Knee to nose. Rise up. Bend that knee. Open the hip. Take some hip circles. Moving that knee in a small circle or a big circle. And go the other way. Back to 3-legged dog. Long leg. Place that foot down next to the other. Take a breath. Pull forward to plank. 2 breaths here. Be strong, stable. Knees to the earth. Inhale, raise the arms overhead. Exhale, hands come down. Under the shoulders, cat-cow. Walk the hands forward, modified child. Breathe into the shoulders, the head, neck. Walk the hands back slightly. Keep those toes tucked. Come up to down dog. 2 breaths. Strong hands, strong feet, legs. This time we'll raise our left leg up to 3-legged dog. Square the hips, so your hips should be level. Let me look at them. Yeah, looks level. Be here, strong foot, toes are flexed. On the exhale, knee to nose. Rolling forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, rise up. Knee to nose. Rise up. Be here for breath. Bend the knee, open the hip. Feels so good. And just take some easy hip circles. And go the other way. Really being present, feeling what you feel in the hip, in the legs. Coming up 3-legged dog. 1 breath here. Place the foot down to down dog. 2 breaths. Roll forward to plank. 2 breaths. Knees touch down. You know where we're going. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. Cat-cow. Open the fingers here. And move deliberately. So now that you know the pattern, generally, we can tend to go into autopilot. And that's where things can go awry. Walking forward to the child pose. Sometimes we call this Anhatasana. The heart is opening. Walking the hands back. Down dog. Varvatasana. 2 breaths. And from here, let's walk the hands back a little bit more so you're in this deep fold. And we're going to take the right hand to the left ankle. Twist yourself, take yourself into a twist. And I'll switch sides so you can see what I'm doing. I've taken one hand to the opposite ankle. I'm pushing myself or pulling myself into a little twist. I'm mindful of having the belly to the spine. Coming on back to down dog, and we'll take second side. If you can't reach the ankle, that's fine. Reach the side of the shin. Walking the hand back. Rolling forward to plank. You might have to lengthen, bring your hands forward a little bit. I did. Coming to a really strong plank position, pushing into the hands so the upper back tense, making sure your hands are under the shoulders. They're not too narrow. Pulling the belly button to spine. And looking a little bit forward. Well, let's raise up the right leg. Be here. Allow that to come down. And on the next inhale, raise the left leg. Allow that to come down. And we'll do that one more time. Right leg up. And I know it's not easy, but it's so good for us. It's so good for our stability. Beautiful. Up to down dog. Roll forward, knees touch down. Raise the arms up overhead. And this time when we go forward, we've been doing a lot on the wrist. We're going to turn the right hand backwards. So you have your left fingertips are facing forward. Your right fingertips are facing backwards, if that's possible. And you're going to lean your hips back a little bit so you get a good wrist stretch. And then switch sides. Lean back. Get that wrist stretch. Place the hands forward and come back so you're sitting on your toes and just shake out your hands. I feel like I need it. I work a lot on a laptop since I work in Silicon Valley and I'm on a computer about 10 hours a day, so I do a lot of wrist work to keep them healthy. I need these things to work. Right. Come back to hands and knees, keeping the toes tucked. Inhale, cat-cow, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Now this time, we're going to rotate the left foot around to the side so that I can have my hand in line with my knee, in line with my right foot that extends. Bring the arm up. If you're in front of a mirror, you can see where your head is in space. It's way down here. You want to be in alignment with the spine. And one way I was taught down at Hridaya Yoga Center in Mazunte, Mexico, was to take your chin to your chest, wherever the chest is, right, your breastbone, and then move the head up. So that way you know you're in alignment. So you can stay here, or you can lift the right leg. I have my right leg up. Flex the toes. Touch down with the right leg. Very gently. Raise it up. Touch down. Raise it up. One more like that. Touch down. Raise it up. And we're going to bend that knee. Take it into a little back bend. Unfortunately, I have the wall right behind me, so I'm using it as a prop. Opening the shoulder. Maybe the head comes back. Opening the hip flexor. Breathing into the belly. And very gently moving with thoughtfulness between poses. You extend the arm back up and the leg back out. Placing the leg and the foot down gently. And taking that all the way over to the side. That top arm folds over towards the earth. Bringing the hand around, cartwheeling down so that the hands are back in alignment. Bringing the knees under the hips. A couple of cat-cows. This time, untuck the toes, big toe mounds touch. Widen the knees the width of the mat and roll forward. To a true child's pose. Maybe your forehead touches down, or maybe your chest touches. And if so, you can allow the chin to touch down, looking forward. Breathing deeply. Inhaling to look forward, bringing the hands back slightly, knees under hips, tucking toes. On your next inhale, raise up to down dog. 2 easy breaths here. Roll forward to plank, high plank. 2 easy breaths here, pushing into the hands and tenting the upper back. With the belly to spine. And just one time because I thought of it, so I guess we're going to do it. Take your right forearm down to the earth and then the left. In the plank here. And then push up with the left and the right, so you're in high plank. And then we'll do one on the other side. Left forearm to the earth, right forearm, and come on up. Wasn't that nice and fun? We're so lucky we could do this crazy stuff. From here, touch the knees down, rise up. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to the earth, cat cow. Inhale, look up. Exhale, towards the knees. Open back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, open the knees. Come into a neutral position. We'll take second side. So I'm going to come and face you. So this time I'm turning my right leg and bringing my left leg out and my right hand. So everything's in line. My hand, my knee, and my foot. I'm going to turn to open so I have this long side body. And the arm comes up. Breathe a couple times here. Bring your chin to the chest. And then raise it right in line with that breastbone. Inhale to raise the leg up. Flex the toes. And allow it to lower gently. Inhale, raise it up. Exhale down. Last time, inhale, raise it up. Breathe here. And the knee. Grab the ankle if you're able. You come into a back bend. Opening to the sky. Feels so good to me. And if you're not able to do this, you can just place the foot down. And that's always another option. One more breath, wherever you are. And we'll come out gently. Arm raises up. Leg flexes out. Leg touches down. And yes, we do get to go over and take that second side. Long line of energy. Big side opener. Cartwheel that arm down. Come to hands and knees. Cat cow. One more like that. We're going a little bit out of order, but inhale to rise up. And we're going to come into Ustrasana, camel pose. So to do that, we want our hips right over our knees. Yeah. So hips over knees. Lower the shoulders down. Tuck the toes. The knees should be 2 fist widths apart. So you take the fists, place them between the knees, and mine are exactly there. That's the width of my hips. So great. We're going to inhale to raise up. Really long. And then we're going to lift our arms up and our chest up towards the sky while we tuck the tailbone. This is version 1. On the inhale, raise back up and sit back on your toes, keeping the toes tucked. So you can go with version 1 if you like, or version 2. Come on up. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, hands come down to the back body. So my fingers are pointed up and my palms are on the hip bones. That keeps my hips forward. That's my gentle reminder. So we're going to inhale to just do what we did before, but without the arms up. Raising the gaze to the ceiling, lowering the tailbone, and opening the heart towards the sky. Bringing our hands one down and then the other. We're on those tucked toes. Hips come forward. Breathing here. It's so good for your throat, thyroid, thymus. On your inhale, place the hands on the hips again and rise up. And as you rise up, the head gently comes forward. So simple. Sit down on your toes, on your ankles. And we have one more round. So you can do the first round up here, second round with the hands behind the back, coming to the ankles. For the third round, I'm going to do kind of a hybrid. I'm going to inhale to raise up. I'm going to exhale to take one hand down to an ankle, and the other hand extends back. Roll the hips forward, tuck the tailbone. And this should feel good. If there's any pain, of course, you come out of it. Breathing deeply into the belly, as you can see I'm doing. Going a little deeper. And on your inhale, raising up, it comes forward. Untuck the toes. And we'll come and do Vajrasana. So big toe mounds, big toes touch. Knees together. You can close the eyes. And slowly open the eyes. And we're going to roll forward, take a couple cat-cows. Separate the knees. Always check your alignment. There's no reason to rush to get into a pose, right? We're going to come up onto our knees and stand up. I think you can see me. Yes, you can. Perfect. Yeah, a little bit of balance work today. So we're going to step onto the right foot. Take the left toes to the earth. Shore up the body. So make sure your spine is long. Your root is strong, engaged. Your root, lower belly. This whole area is shored up. Lift the leg. And just take some gentle ankle circles here. And I can feel that I'm shaky. And this is a test I wanted to do today to see where I'm at. And how imbalanced is the body? How stable am I? So this is one of the ways you can simply, while standing, check in and see where you're at. So bring that foot to the ground. Feel that. And we'll take second side. So now you're on your left foot. So your right toes to the earth. Stand up tall. Engage the root block. Strong leg. And just lift the knee up. And start to circle the ankle. And go the other way while you're breathing. Of course. Place that down. Close the eyes and feel into that. Into Tadasana. Let's inhale to raise up on the toes, arms come up. Exhale, land very gently. Inhale, raise up. And land gently. And inhale one more time. And land very gently. So we're going to go back onto the left foot. Tippy toes touch down on the earth, and then lift the knee up. So lift the knee up, flex the foot, and with the right hand, just take the right knee out to the side in a modified gait pose. I always like to do 3 breaths at least in our balance poses. You can see I need a little more balance today. So it's a good check-in for me, no judgment. It is what it is. You fall out, come right back up. Bring the knee forward and allow it to touch down. And we'll do second side. So this time left toes touch down. Lift the knee, flex the foot. Couple breaths here. Pull that root lock in while you're breathing. And then you're just going to take your left hand to your left knee and pull it up to the side. Bringing it forward, touching down. In Tadasana, so bring the big toe mounds to touch. Align the body, long spine. Allow the hands to face forward, the palms face forward. Extend the crown up long. And we'll do 1/2 Sun A. Inhaling, you raise the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, long spine. Be here for a couple breaths. You can bend the knees if needed. Inhale, rise up halfway. 2 breaths. Exhale, fold down. Uttanasana. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands touch overhead. Come down to prayer position. We'll separate the feet a little bit. We're going to inhale to rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale to fold. I'm going to have you take your hands in front of the body, like about a foot. Place the hands on the earth. So you're in this different kind of forward fold. And start to bend the knees more and more and more. Until finally the knees separate, come wide. And your heels may touch down. So you could be here in this toe stand. Bring the hands to the heart center. You lift up slightly, so you're not just sitting on the toes. Breathe, for sure breathe here. Come on down, place the hands in front of you, and just take a quick hop to Bakasana. Come down, another hop, looking forward, and one more, just for fun. Not teaching it, I just wanted to bring that in, a little bit of fun. Sit down on your booty. Bring your feet forward. I think you can see me. And we'll take one forward fold here. Flex the toes. Come to Dandasana, the staff pose. Flex the quads. And on the inhale, raise the arms up. And come to a forward fold. And maybe you touch down next to your knees with a long spine. Rolling the shoulders down the back. Coming forward. A little more and a little more. And finally landing where you land. With acceptance and grace. Let's roll up, and we're going to come into Matsyasana. So bend your knees. I'm going to face one basically forward. I'm going to bend the other knee and cross it over the thigh. Ground the hips into the earth. Place the hands on the earth next to you. Inhale to raise the arms up overhead. And exhaling to twist. I'm twisting to the left this time. Placing one hand down on the earth. Now with the left foot touching down, bring the attention to the first toe, where it's touching down on the earth, and push into that first toe to allow yourself to turn and twist. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to twist a little further. And the next inhale, simply come forward. Place the hands back behind you. Lean back slightly, so you're leaning back like you're chillaxing. And then open the legs and cross to go to the second side. Okay, so come to that long spine with the hands touch down. Release the hips. Inhale to raise the arms up overhead. And exhale to come to that second side. So now my right hand is down behind me. My shoulders draw down the back. Bring that belly button to the spine. And push into the foot that's touched down. Push into that first toe to allow yourself to twist a little deeper. Allow the hip to relax. My hips are tight, so I keep saying that today, talking to myself. As you inhale, allow the spine to grow longer. And exhale, twist a little further. Back, placing both hands behind you again, chillaxing back, bringing the feet in front of you, like so. Your feet are about hips distance apart, allowing the knees to go from side to side. Moving with your breath. Do one more like that. And we're going to end today a little early by coming into Sukhasana. It's a little chilly here, so I'll bring my scarf. And wrap it around. So come to the easy pose or Ardha Padmasana or Vajrasana, whatever works for you. Hands can be on the knees. Lower the shoulders. Perform a simple body scan. The toes, the ankles, calves, knees, thighs, the hips on the earth, internal organs in the belly, low back, mid back, and upper back. The ribs, the chest. Soften the shoulders. And the arms, forearms, and hands. Hands into Jnana Mudra, the tip of the thumb touching the tip of the index finger. The other three fingers extend long. Soften the neck and the face. cheeks, eyes, eyebrows, forehead, the ears, back of the head, all the way up through the crown. As you inhale, envision that there's a window above you, allowing soft white prana to flow in all around you. Open that window and allow the prana that's always there to flow into the body, all around the body. Soft, subtle white light. Breathe in the prana. Open the window. Allow it to flow. And the heavy energy exits into the Mother Earth. It's a soft, subtle, white light, like prana, flows in to take its place. Breathing in the prana and allowing that dense energy, some call it pucha, to release into the earth. Send it back. Bring your hands to heart center. Staying in that space of groundedness and connection. We'll seal our practice with one Om. So exhale together and inhale to Om. Take the hands and rub them together. Place them over the eyes, the palms over the eyes. Blink the eyes open into the palms. And take the hands in. Hands touch down on the earth. Thanks for this practice today, and I am ending a little early. I have an early work start today. But thanks for joining me, and I'll see you Sunday morning, 8 a.m. Pacific for Dr. Kriya Yoga. Namaste.